You keep waiting for closure, for the apology that never comes, for the explanation that will finally make it all make sense. But here's the hard truth. If you want to heal, stop chasing closure. The most painful thing that you can possibly do is this. You get hurt. You get into an argument with someone or something happens that makes you feel bad. Instead of letting it go, instead of accepting it and moving on, you chase after closure. Why? Because our mind doesn't like loose ends. Our mind doesn't like things that are unresolved. So what do? We go back to that person, or we ruminate about that event over and over in our head, trying to find a resolution to it. Trying to figure out why. Looking for a way to justify it, and making sense of it all. And in doing so, we prolong the agony. We make the pain last longer than it has to. One of the most important lessons I picked up from the Stoics is that sometimes the best thing to do is just accept what has already happened. To let it go, to not try to change to not try to fix it, but to just let it be. Marcus Aurelius says this in Meditations. He says, "When you rise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." But then he quickly adds, "And realize that there is only one day to do all those things well." One of the things that he is pointing to there is the fact that we could not do anything about yesterday. It is gone forever. It's not coming back. It's not going to be repeated. So don't waste your time trying to fix something that can't be fixed. Don't waste your time trying to find a resolution to something that has already happened. Don't waste your time trying to chase after closure. Think of the countless hours that you have wasted chasing after closure, ruminating about the past, thinking about all the things you would have said, thinking about all the things you should have done. And in doing so, you rob yourself of the present moment. You rob yourself of being able to focus on the one thing that actually matters, which is doing the right thing right now. Epicurus says this in his letter to Menicius. He says, "Just as the bee gathers its honey from many flowers and plants, collecting a little from here, a little from there, so too in life, it is from many acts, great and small, that virtue takes shape and grows." So focus on doing the right thing right now. Focus on doing the right thing today. Don't waste your time chasing after closure. Don't waste your time trying to fix something that's already happened. Just let it go, accept it, and move on. That's what the Stoics would have done. That is what the Stoics would have recommended. And that's what you should do as well. But then he says something else really profound. He says, "Don't hold on to bitterness or resentment toward those who've wronged you. Remember, they've faced their own struggles too." This is such a powerful realization because it helps us put things into perspective. When someone wrongs us, when something bad happens to us, we often feel angry, bitter, resentful, and we want to lash out. We want to make them pay. But if we take a step back and we look at the big picture, we realize that everyone is suffering. Everyone is going through their own problems. Everyone is dealing with their own issues. Everyone is trying to make it through this life the best that they can. So when we realize that, it becomes easier to forgive, to let go, to accept what has happened, and to move on. This is the way of the Stoic. This is how the Stoics dealt with adversity. They didn't try to change it. They didn't try to fix it. They didn't try to make it better. They just accepted it and moved on. And in doing so, they freed themselves from a lot of pain and suffering. So, the next time something goes wrong, the next time you get hurt, the next time you feel like giving up, remember the words of Epicurus. Don't be bitter or resentful toward those who have done you wrong, for they have themselves been wronged by life. Let it go. Accept it and move on. That's the only way to truly heal. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. It really helps the channel.